scene, but now we're going to go, because the lights go on Rise and the engines scream, and we are underway here in Spain. Dylan gets away well, but House gets an even better run, maybe. No, he does not. He stays where he is, P2 for House right now. Official JE and Nick going side by side. JE down the inside. He has gotten P3, and now we look back to Matty 1 or 2, fighting away with Heth, who is getting himself into P5. Can them two hold it together now? And will Heth keep the position? Answer is a resounding yes, but my 1 or 2 is dropping all the way down now. And now more Islands arriving on the scene and finds himself in P5. We got someone going off the track there into the gravel. I think that was Roman going off there. We'll see what's happened to him. He's very much at the back and now has a long way forward. No, he isn't at the back, but he's got a long way forward either way.
Completely missed the corner.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyways, Dylan is in P1 right now. A great start from him.
Yeah, it was absolute chaos on the run down to turn 4. There were at least 3 rows of cars going 3 wide. It's like Noah's Ark, but the animals go on 3 by 3. JE getting a very poor exit out of turn 10 there. That's letting Neox through. Is now letting Heck go round the outside. Is he going to go around the outside into turn 12? Oh, he goes off track. And he hits the Aramco board. And that might be an illegal overtake.
I think so far as the stewards on the game are concerned, it is clean. But look at the straight line speed that JE's got compared to Heth. And he is now going to try and hold it around the outside as they go into turn 1, into turn 2 now. JE has the inside line, but just doesn't have the grip compared to Heth, apparently. But he's on the mediums. So Heth has just done a much better line through there and being able to defend his P4. Let's Elite through, and it just, lost out. We got some damage here, I think. I saw some carbon fiber.
Went into the back of JE.
Oh, dear me. I saw some carbon fiber flying off, but I can't see it on the telemetry. Well, actually, I can now. He has got front wing damage, and that's not going to help his chances. Now we see Mighty 1 or 2 and Optic now trying to take advantage of it and get himself into P8. Goes right around the outside of Bruno Base, and I think he has to let this one go with the front wing damage, and he does so. Lets his teammate through. Elite already into P9 from the back of the grid. And more Islands in P5 right now. Trying to defend from the official JE, but maybe even chase down Heth to get into P4. But we're going to look at House because he's going to go blazing past Stark Jr. and into P1. House leads the Singapore. What are we saying? Singapore for Catalunya, Barcelona, Spanish Grand Prix from Dark Jr. on lap 5, getting past on the main straight. Mighty 1 or 2 just behind official JE, who has absolutely no battery to use, and more Islands use that to pull away from him. And now we'll see, can Mighty 1 or 2 get past official JE? Of course, some frosty relationships, but we'll see. Will they keep it clean on the track? Mighty 1 or 2 again, a bit of understeer. Take us through this overtaking move if you're going to see it.
Yep, down the straight. Once again, it's just the massive straight line. Oh, really make contact! That forces JE off into the path of Optic. Very lucky that JE and Optic are still in the race. Oh. I don't know what to say about that. In a straight line, they converge and make contact. And as JE goes off the track and waves Elite through.
Nope, sooner than we would have thought. But JE has lost out his position to Elite. But we are going to see Mighty 1 or 2 go for a move on Moore Island. And it wasn't even a challenge, really. He blazes past him. And that's something I love to see, because, of course, I am embroiled in a very fierce battle with this Alpha Tauri man. And I want to see him suffer. And he is certainly suffering to the hands of Mighty 1 or 2.
The ideal strategy here is we do see, we're going to see 2 moves at once. More Island on Matty 1 of 2 and Bet Elite on Optic. Elite on a charge and Jake Laser on JE. It's a procession of overtakes down the inside. It's turn 1.
Yeah. But apart from that, it was completely clean. No full safety cars. And now we're going to look, because I think Elite has got a full amount of slipstream, a full serving. Is it enough for him to make a move into turn 1? He's going to hold back and wait for another day. But Mighty 1 or 2 goes a little bit wide. And Elite now swings through turn 2 and swings into P5. Gets past Mighty 1 or 2. And now next on the list is Heth. But Mighty 1 or 2 will not let this be his last battle. He will certainly try and get it back later on. He'll be ruining that mistake currently. And you'd think it was too far. But all of a sudden, halfway down the straight, it's not far enough. Because Mighty 1 or 2 is into P5. Elite just maybe cannot do anything to stay ahead. And he's still going on that. And we now see into the pits is Matty 1 and 2, so maybe just trying to get the undercut, the point where he can be more than a second ahead of the next driver, because we've seen how powerful the DRS is, but Moore Island isn't letting that happen. A man of interesting strategies is the way I'm going to say it. And yeah, we'll see. Moore Island now onto the softs. So I think we've got... He's trying to...
Stop.
He's going for a two-stop, isn't he?
Yeah.
As I said,
I did.
Moore Island.
I did say the two-stop is probably...
A man of interesting strategies, and we're seeing now...
It runs in AlphaTauri. I mean...
Oh my days. 91-2 on the hards. Moore Island already on the softs, getting past 91-2 into turn 3-ish, turn 4 really. And Karina Vaser's out. I said to him before the race, keep it clean. He's sped in the pit lane. I think he just retired in the pit lane. So he just had to look after the damage, and he is retired from this race. Ella just about a second behind. But look at, yeah, a very good point, because Moore Island and Matty 1-2 are on another planet compared to Optic. And now Optic is finding himself. I think we're going to see maybe about 2 or 3 seconds adrift from Matty 1-2. And around Spain,
more than
that is some
maybe about
work.
5.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
5 seconds. That is incredible.
He's trying to go for the move on Chickham into turn 4. Overtakes at turn 4. Well, there's 1 year we can point to for that. But it's actually gone well.
No, well, I'm a Mercedes fan. Oh dear, we've seen
a brake check.
I think that was a brake check. It looked like it.
That was I've clipped that.
That is something we never would have seen. House is sped into the pit lane. It's all kicked off here in Spain, and Dark Junior doesn't seem to have damage, but Elite just seems a brake check in there. House gets out behind Dylan, and look who's here. Elite is so close, going to sweep around the outside of House, and that is Dylan.
Not
sorry,
what House needs.
Yeah, it's not what it needs. Oh, with the 5 second as well.
And House is going to get past Elite, pulling to the inside. He's not actually going to let him through. I thought he was. And they make contact. And that is Elite now struggling.
Yeah, quite a lot of seconds so far. And we'll see.
House is in the DRS.
Oh my god, that's incredible. He caught so much in the space of a lap. That is incredible. House is absolutely fine.
5 seconds behind.
He just went 1.3 seconds faster than Dylan on that lap. He is driving like a man possessed. But we're going to see House, who has got the DRS. Dark is flashing. House isn't even using his battery. I think he's going to pull to the left-hand side of Dark. Is it enough? Is it enough? He's going to try swing it around the outside into turn 1. They're going to go side by side with each other. Banging wheels there. House has to go to the runoff. Dylan stays ahead as it stands. House is so close to Dark Jr. He's going to try and hold it around the outside. No is the answer that Dark has given him. And House has to wait again as we now make our way down towards the long sweeping corners of 7, 8 and 9. And we'll see, will House be able to get a move into turn 10, or will he wait and do it down the main straight going on to lap 24?
Dylan's flashing. He's deployed everything he has, and I think it's going to be a much easier move this time around.
Yep, House make it look easy. Dylan tried his best, but now his mission is to stay within 5 seconds of this man that is absolutely flying around this track here in Barcelona. Of course, a very technical track. Right, well, we move anyway. It's been a good race, and Dylan, I think, realised what's coming. 20 seconds behind him. He has what he needs to come in for the softs, go for the fastest lap. But is he going to come up behind? I think that's a stupid move. He's just giving up about 3 points.
We're actually gonna see he was 20 seconds behind. How far behind Neox is he gonna come out? Because I said it's 22 seconds. You think 19. This is gonna be the test.
Gonna come up behind him.
It's gonna be close.
Oh, I think that's 19, mate.
It's in between. It's about 20, 21.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed that as well.
Yeah, Dylan getting past
Neox. So now it's the battle to get 3 seconds on Dylan. I don't think it's going to be much of a battle. But I'm going to go forward because Elite is right on the back. Dylan's at the fastest lap. He's on the back of Neox. This is probably his last chance to get Neox. If he has the pace for it, he's catching, but it's just nowhere near enough. He goes late on the brake. I think he's got the grip advantage. Next opportunity is turn 10 for these two, but it is looking like Elite might have to miss out. He's going to try and maybe send it down the inside as they go towards the end of Sector 1. He's going to go down the inside. He's hitting there. Elite has taken Neox out there. Tried to put it down the inside, and the gap just wasn't there for him to go into. And controversy of controversy. Elite making contact with Neox. We're going to look towards House, who is making his way through turn 13 into 14 of lap 33. He is being stellar from start to finish. House wins the Spanish Grand Prix, taking the 5-second front serve. Doing, he tried his best, he tried all his might, of course getting the 3 seconds, and could not keep the gap to House, but he comes home with the fastest lap in P2. A great drive for the championship leader here.